Hey, what is up, y'all? Hey, can I ask you guys a question? Can you hear me? I didn't do a proper audio check, and so just want to make sure that everything's working properly. Oops. Great, great, great. Excellent, excellent. Also, I left my webcam at home, so I am just using my work one. It's not as good as my home camera, but I still think it's gonna work out. Yeah. So I got Earthspark Grimlock yesterday. Oh, nice. That's a pretty cool toy. Legacy Iguanus and Legacy Strongarm. Oh, very nice. Yeah, good pickups. Good pickups. Yeah, we'll wait a few more minutes to get like officially started. And yeah, just a hello to everyone who's coming into the room right now. This is pretty cool. Today we're going to be yeah, looking at a bunch of Airwave builds. We're also going to be doing a build along. I'm going to show you some Shinkalion hybrids and some other stuff that I just baked up just a couple of days ago. And so this takes me back to Transformers or my 2010 heroes. When we hired rewatch the Gen 1 series on Hasbro Pulse. Yeah, dude, Gen 1 is hard to watch, man. Even though I'm a G1er, I tried rewatching them, and dude, it's rough. It's rough. So I still don't have any of the guys to hit a bend, though. It's all good. I mean, you'll eventually amass a good enough size of collection or whatever to make stuff, and so. But it all starts, yeah, it all starts with just one bot, and then we build upon him. You guys hear that there's going to be a package refresh for this guy, for Galaxy Shuttle. Oh man, the autofocus is doing horrible things. But yeah, this guy's going to come back and he's going to be readily available for folks at stores. And Tarn, yeah, Tarn's coming back. So is Cosmos. And so, yeah. Well, all right, at 11 a.m. sharp in 1 minute, basically, we'll go ahead and get this started. But in the meantime, I'm just kind of trying to figure out where I can put these guys. You know what? I'll keep all the Airwave people out here. I have a triple Airwave that I'm really, really proud of that I can't wait to share with y'all. I need more space. All right, whatever, dude. I'll leave this guy over here. Just 1 more minute, and then we will kickstart all the festivities, okay? But yeah, I'm very curious to see. You're going to have the opportunity to combine one hothouse with one exosuit, basically Airwave and Fast Track. And I want to see what you guys come up with. It'll be completely your build. I will not interfere in any way. I have my own version of those 2 ingredients somewhere. I'm trying to find it. And at the end of this video, I'll show you what I made. But during this live stream, you will have the opportunity to build him. Yeah, everybody can kind of chime in. Okay, so it's 11 a.m. Pacific time, and so we're going to go ahead and start this. And yeah, again, thank you so much for being here, everyone. We have 5 folks in the living room. That's pretty cool. Thanks for dropping by on a Sunday. Hey, what's up, SMS, Sprumark Society, the Broseph. Good to see you, my friend. And yeah, good to see everyone. What is up? What is up? So, oops. Yeah, so like I said, in this live stream today, we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to examine a few Airwave builds. We're also going to do a build along where you get to decide how to build hothouse and exosuit, basically Airwave and Fast Track. We'll take a look at some Shinkalion hybrids and also some recent builds that I've been baking up, chefing up, whatever, dude. But yeah. Hey, no worries, bud. No worries, Brosa. Don't worry. Yeah, thank you so much. But yeah. Why don't we just start looking at some of these Airwave builds first and just kind of talk about their versatility? I wonder in what order we should do this. But maybe start with this guy. This is a bit of a remix. You know what? Maybe I should adjust the camera a little bit. Sorry. All right, so this is a remix of the Jetwing grapple mode that I did with Airwave and grapple, but did a couple of things different. We condensed the wings and also really wanted to kind of accentuate the whole fire hose aspect. You can't really see well. Hold up. Okay, that's better. Yeah. You can see over here, he has a set of hose. He has another set of hose over here. And then we're playing with this bit, well, also with these blue blast effects. Also, you know what? I'm not really sure where the blue ones are from, but mine has all this like black ink on them, like all over them. Very, very strange. But I don't recall who that came from. And over here, anything that's blue, basically, I pretend that this is like something water related. Like this is like, filling up the water cannon over here. But this again also is another like water tank shooty thingy. Same thing for the arms. That's why we have the little like water blast effects. And so, yeah, really, really wanted to play with the what is it? The fireman theme. And I think it came out like pretty good. It says, I just saw the thing that you posted about an hour ago. I don't see this message, but I do appreciate what you make. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I think like an hour ago I posted the Megatron, maybe. Yeah. I'll show you that too, actually. I got to find out where he is. But yeah, that Megatron with the Refractor Brothers is really cool. I would say the only thing that I don't necessarily like about this build, perhaps, is some of the orange. It's a little too gaudy. And perhaps the color pairing isn't perfect, but that's okay. That's okay. So anyway, later on, we're going to remove all these bits and we're going to try building something. Well, you guys are. I'll take your feedback. And so I'm going to, hey, what's up, Rick? You made it this time. Yes. But yeah, so let me put them off to the side. I don't have desk space. I'm gonna just put these guys on the ground. 1 second. Oh well. Okay, and here's another Airwave build. This one is Over Air. My favorite repaint of the three, Airwave, Hothouse, and Over Air. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. And this is another one of the Power Links thingies where we have Gold Bug, and you can see that all the bits have been used. And he's in this really, really cool, like I said, Power Links mode. Airwave's legs are just so chunky that they're just really amazing to use as like a combined base, And oftentimes when I'm combining him with different bots, usually I'll just think of like, what, I want to use the Airwave legs as like a baseline and stuff. And some really cool things about this is how it connects. Like you see that over there. Those are just the Airwave accessories, the little like boom boom things that he has. And that, like, there's all these little like pegs and ports that allow you to adhere it to the back of him, to this thing, which then connects to the waist. And then we have the backpack over here, even with a little shell. Am I missing any accessories? Oh, I guess there's that one other bit from the bazooka, the other black bit that extends, but I never really used that piece. But yeah, this guy's really, really nice. Before, when I made him, I had to use some accessory from another toy, but since then I've grown as a builder and figured out how to use it, how to do it just using the native accessories. And so I think that gold and blue really, really pairs well between both bots. I should have used a little piece of paper over there, but the arms are kind of decent too. And also adding the bazookas, I think, gives it a more elongated feel, so it looks kind of like proportional. And so I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. It said combine Coronation Starscream with some other Transformers. Yeah, I do a couple of things with Coronation Starscream. I actually have one coming up, but I didn't bring it with me today for filming. So anyway, yeah, here's another example of just how like versatile Airwave is and how he can be used for kind of like the Power Links gimmick. And all right, let me move this guy aside. You guys want to take a break from Airwave really quick? You want to see a Shinkalion thing? Yeah. The Airwave combo is a hit. I also like to do the Hothouse fire truck theme. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, I do my best to try to make them look organic, and like kind of seamless. Why don't I show you do a quick combo breaker and show you a Shinkalion build. So this is Slammer, aka Sammer. And yeah, he is wearing one Elder Drill. These drill bits that you see, the turquoise parts, these are all from the Shinkalion Elder Drill set. And these white and blue bits over there, those are from the Kagayaki train, I think. But I knew that Slammer being so versatile, and probably the same goes for the fossilizers as well, we're probably going to be able to kind of hybridize and do some like dark energon magic with the Transformers line. And I think it came out pretty good. Actually. Lots of great stuff. A lot of fun that I've been having. Even though they do like they utilize like proprietary bits to kind of connect, but it still does utilize 5 millimeters in other areas. And so putting this together and kind of making the kind of oops, sorry, and making the unthinkable work is kind of a fun challenge. And I've been having a lot of fun with these guys. The 3 trains, the blue one, the red one, and the green one, combined together into a giant train robot a la Rail Racer. And so I ordered the red one as well, and that should be coming soon. And so yeah, let me move this guy out of the way. Can I do a slammer and over air tutorial? I feel like I've done that. I think it's already on the channel, but I'll have to double check. Give me 1 second while I put this guy away. Oh, this is a fun one. This is a fun one. So we have strong arm over here, right? And so she's using one over air. I think that looks really, really nice. Like I like how the legs came out. Like, and like if you look at, I'm like if you look at the dark gray and stuff, it works really well with the over air color. You know, they're almost the same size. And yeah, I know it's a little bit dark, but no, I think it looks really good. Yeah, and I do want to combine her with Lunar Works, the ironwork from this set, along with them to see if I could do something with all 3. I did have some bits left over, so that I turned it into a tiny little skiff tank, and it rolls on the ground and everything. Like, that's kind of cool, dude. So yeah, it's just a strong arm, over air, and she has a little like drone buddy, and I think that's pretty rad. Yeah. Again, really great stuff with over air as a baseline, strong legs, and very modular and like versatile like arms and stuff, despite being asymmetric, and these bits are all falling over the place. But yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let me move this. All right, the last one that I wanted to show you among the airwaves, triple airwave. Boy, look at that. Look at that torso. This is what we're going to start with, and I'm so pleased with how this looks. Looks very different from the stuff that I've done before. And yeah, look at this. You know, I don't know, like I've been rewatching the Alien series. I've been kind of binging it, and perhaps watching the Power Loader and stuff like that has kind of inspired me. But dude, look at that one, dude. This is really, really nice. One of my favorite Airwave builds to date. And I just think it looks really, really cool. It has so many neat designs. The colors obviously really, really pop. And it's very different and very unconventional, especially with the legs, how they connect. You know, we're using the torso over here, and we're using the legs, opening them up, using half of them to kind of plug into the torso. Yeah, really, really cool stuff. And yeah, he has good presence about him. And yeah. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna drink some tea. Yeah, he is super chunktastic. Yeah, mega chunktastic. But yeah, speaking of chunk dudes, hold on for a second. You know what? I can't grab that guy right now. There's too much stuff over there. That's all right. But yeah, no, this is really cool. Yeah, the arms are just beautiful, you know. Really, really kind of like resemble some type of like loading robot. And I also watched WALL-E again recently. And so maybe all of those things are just kind of playing in my head and inspiring me. But yeah, it's a very, very different design. And I'm quite pleased with how it came out. Yeah. Okay, let me move this to the side. I'll show you one more, and this is not an Airwave build, but it is kind of like air jet related. I don't think I've shared this with you guys. He's been on display in my office outside, but I don't think I've shared him in a video. And this is obviously Galaxy Shuttle, and he has one Chromar and also 2 of the what is it? The little exhaust bits from what Skylinks. Yeah, excuse me. But I think that looks really, really nice. Yeah. And like the colors, I feel like work really well thematically, you know, kind of like preserving the flight themes, that you see on the little like corners over there, and just kind of adorning him with all these like pokey little blaster bits all around. I think that's really cool. Yeah, I think that's really, really cool. Yeah, lots of great stuff about this. And yeah, I thought I had shared him before, but apparently not. And yeah, more on this guy soon. I really like the kind of like, I don't know, I like a lot of things about this dude. How the arms are kind of like asymmetric. He got this kind of like cool, like enveloping blaster on one hand, and lots of great things. So let me move this guy. I'll ask you guys. You guys want to see more builds, or do you want to build something together? I'll go by popular vote. Let me bring this guy back into the shot. I'm going to start preparing the hothouse to build with. Yeah, let me know. More builds or build along? Rick Legosky says more builds. All right. Also, it might be that I set the commenting to subscribers only, and you had to be a subscriber for at least like an hour. Because what I'm trying to do is like, I'm not trying to have random folks who I don't know just like commenting, and like I can't really vouch for what they're gonna say and stuff. So more builds. Oh, okay, cool. All right, it seems folks are interested in doing more builds. So let me move this to the side then. Let me just get this plugged in so I don't lose it. We'll do a build along in a second. I actually also, I forgot to mention, I have a trailer upgrade, that the Earthrise trailer upgrade, like this one, that I got from Punchy's Lab, and I'll be sharing that in the latter half of this video. Yeah. Let's see. More builds. All right. Here is Awakening Primal. Kind of like look in his like Ape Lincoln. Haha, get it? Ape Link in his Ape Lincoln mode, because he has like the blades on his hands. And you know what? These things are really annoying. They start when you plug them in, the connection is really secure, but like they just start popping off, dude. And whatever, dude. I'm just gonna keep that one off, dude. I'm gonna keep both of them off because it's annoying. But yeah, straight up Ape Lincoln over here, you know. And this was actually Timbo's idea. I originally created with the dinosaur faces cascading off of the hands as gauntlets, but he was like, "Hey, it'd be really cool if you did the Ape Link blades." And I was like, "Oh, that's genius, dude." And after that, we gave him the little maracas. So on top of the blades, he has some like mace, kind of like bludgeoning weapons. And because the hands are all the fingers are opposable and stuff, you could have him like hold that, and that's pretty cool. I changed some things about this design to have more of the claws in the front as kind of like tassels. Previously, I had them plugged in back over here. And dude, I know the focus is really bad. Sorry, like I said, I left my camera at home. So this is just like my work webcam and stuff, and it's not as good. But yeah, previously I had the hand over here, but it impeded the bending of the legs. And so I just put it up there. This part is really cool. It plugs in over here, and then this, like, it sits flush right in this little like crevice over there. And so I was like, huh, that's convenient. But yeah, I like how this all like kind of wraps around. There's a lot of like 5mm ports to play with. And so yeah, pretty pleased with this guy. And I got him on sale too. Whoop. All right, let me move him. But yeah, those scimitars, they're really nice, but they're not 5mm, and also again, they just pop off from the slot and tab all the time. Here's another build, and it's basically Armored Grimlock. I appreciate all the love that I got for the Shattered Glass one, and this one I rebuilt it using one. I used a Centron, but I configured it slightly in a different way. And then I used Chromar for the missile part on the back and stuff, but it's hard to get them all in the shot because he's so big. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Really wish the camera was better, and sorry about that, but like whatever, is clever, dude. This is the best we can do right now, so it is what it is. But yeah, that's really nice. The blaster came out pretty cool. I love the fact that he can hold it in both hands. And yeah, what's up, bud? I've been good, dude. Hope the same goes for you. Hope the same goes for everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. All right. Why don't we build something together? Why don't we build something? Or do you guys want to see more builds? More builds or build something? I know there's a chat delay from what I see versus what I say and what you guys see. And so let me see if I can move this over a little bit. I just discovered that the top part of 6-gun can fit on the back of Fast Track. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's some synchronicity between 6-gun and also Slammer as well, considering they're both Metroplex minions. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to proceed with breaking this guy down. Why don't you tell me, give me some ideas as to what to build for the baseline? And the baseline is the thing that we're not going to compromise, meaning it's the part that we're going to build up from. Any ideas? Any ideas in the chat on how we want to build this? If not, then I'm just going to recreate the thing that I made a couple of days ago. But I'm open to suggestions. Maybe I shouldn't have been so aggressive on the chat, huh? Maybe I should have made it so that anyone can comment. But yeah, generally, like, I don't have a lot of tolerance for that type of stuff. So I was like, all right, dude, I just want to make it for subscribers who have been here at least 60 minutes, meaning more than one day or more than 1 hour rather. But yeah, these are the bits over here. Any suggestions on how we can build this guy up? No? All right, well, all right, well, that didn't work out. I'm just gonna start building whatever then. Start with Hothouse. What do you want me to do with Hothouse? So you want to use Hothouse's legs as the baseline then? Okay, that's a start. What's a start? So we'll start building Hothouse's leg. That Shattered Glass Grimlock, by the way, the one that we built, was actually a community effort, and it started from the live stream. So, okay, if we're going to use these as the legs, I'm going to make an assumption that we're also going to use this as the thigh. That this is going to be yeah. Okay, this is going to be the baseline then. Cool. We'll kind of build up from there. What do you want to use as a torso? We have two options, right? I mean, not necessarily, but the easy options are these two. Of course, we could go completely in a different direction and not use anthropomorphic stuff. But if we want them to look like a traditional fast track torso. Oh, okay. So we want it to look something like this, right? Yeah. Okay. So there's a couple of ways that we can approach this. There's this that we can flip out, right? And so one method would be to try to do that and then bring that forward. It kind of gives him like an apron look, but it does connect him. And then we'd have to figure out what to do with this space, right? That's one method by which he can be connected. Another method might be that we have this, and then we have some type of an adapter or something, perhaps like this, to kind of fit like that, even though it's not perfect. Yeah. Belly button. Yeah. But we do want to use fast track, you're saying, right? It's a symmetry is off. You need the connection so he stands straight. So if we do go this route and we give him the belly button, the little maid apron look, and I'm not saying that to be demeaning or something, we do have to figure out what's going to happen with that back part. It does have to be like solid, you know? And so we have a couple of options. We could try to see if this fits in here, but it doesn't. There aren't a lot of good ways to get that to fit in there. Of course, we could potentially do this and then have that potentially go here. Not quite. You don't have the clearance. So even though this is it's like more streamlined, there's a lot of difficulty that we would have to navigate with this. And so if we have that, or sorry, not that, but if we utilize this as the adapter, and let's say we have this in here, and this in terms of how straight he looks, that can always be modified by like adjusting the legs. And this is actually what I ended up doing on the other build that I made, is that I just took this and I squeezed it in here. And this is a pretty solid connection, like so. Like so. Does it play with asymmetry? Yeah, it does. But at the same time, it's very, very secure. And I can personally live with that. Yeah. So the Airwave and Hot House were the ones I didn't get. I got over at Metropolis. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah. I think all the Airwave guys have pretty good have pretty good paint schemes and stuff like that. Sorry, just looking at my other build right now about what I did. Oh, okay. So in terms of the arms, how would you configure the arms? What do you want to use to build the arms? Do you just want to use the standard Airwave arms and plug them in like that? Or do you want to do something else? Lordy, I really wish the focus worked better. But yeah, so I mean, we still have these arm bits. We still have these leg bits as well. We have 2 legs. We have 2 arms from the Hot House. And then we have 2 arms from the exosuit, the inner torso of the exosuit, the torso for Hot House, and a few blasters and things like that. Shockwave arm. Okay. Shockwave arm is an interesting concept. Like, how do you want to? You have a suggestion on how to build a shockwave arm? And so I would say 1 arm Airwave and 1 arm Fast Track. That would certainly be possible. One of the things to be mindful of is the way they connect. If it were to be an asymmetric arm configuration, yeah, this would be the only bit that you could use for the arm. Oh, I said I had it a minute ago. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. If we did the asymmetric arm setup, it would be 1 here. And there would be 1 here. Yeah. Do you guys want it like this? Or do you want it to be symmetric on both sides? Oh, man. Yeah. Again, this camera is killing me. You'd use Hot House's torso as an arm. Huh. Like that? We are American symmetry. Okay. What should I add to the bottom of this? And then you would hook Airwave's normal arms onto that. Oh, Airwave's arms. You mean like so? Like that? All right, I can proceed with that. We'll leave that like that is for now. What do you want to use as it just seems too long. Yeah, it does seem a little too long for me as well. Then put the shield arm on the other side. It won't really plug in actually. There isn't a good way to get it. There's a port over here, but yeah, it's a little difficult to actually do that. But yeah, I mean, we just have it mocked up over here, but it does seem a little too long. Yeah. Any suggestions? I will tell you, by the way, the one that I built, I also did this. I also did that same move. You want me to show you what I did for this arm? So that we can complete one piece and then we can move on to the next one? Sure. Why don't I do that? Basically, I took this, then I added these bits. Like that. And then I just added that to his arm. And then so this is what I ended up doing to create this arm. It is kind of like Shockwave-like, and it's a giant, like, huge piece. If you wanted bend on it, like, you could do that. It's a little bit low, so I probably wouldn't do that, but at least just kind of in a static shape. It looks kind of cool. Looks kind of imposing. And so let's say we're going to stick with that. And yeah, he's going to hang to the right a little bit because he's heavy. We still have the legs. And then we still have a variety of arms as well. And this is kind of when it's getting tricky. Like when you're building stuff, you're like, all right, I was like 70% done, you know, or 60% done. Hey, he can use his arm as a cane. Yeah. So this basically, it's like, what do I do with the rest now, you know? And you're looking for like, sorry, I'm going to drink some more tea. And you're looking for like clever ways, basically, where you can incorporate like other parts like this. And so if you think about this, there's a couple of ports and there's a peg over here. You could try to obviously hide it there, but there's some clearance issues. And so with this, you can kind of give them roller skates. And that's not bad. It also kind of makes it so that this arm doesn't appear as long. And also, even though that there is a tab right there, the hollow bits underneath the foot allow you to attach that. And so now he looks a bit taller, and that long arm isn't as like long anymore, you know? And so he looks good. But now we have these other bits over here. And what are we going to do with that? Yeah. I will say that, if I can get this out, for this blade bit, you could put it in various areas. I just ended up putting it over here as like almost like a combined mode, like a buckler, like a waist plate or something. And so we have that bit over there. But now it's this bit. It is this bit. What do we do here? What do we do here? Well, you know what? at this point, just in the interest of time, why don't I kind of show you what I did? I wanted to hide this arm, and I was like, I need it to go like somewhere, and there aren't a lot of like hinge bits, and so this has a hinge, and so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna let it hang out over here, and so that's just back there, and I'm like, cool, we're eliminating the number of parts that we have. Let me just make sure. And I believe I did this. And then what I did after that is I plugged that in like so. And then I took this, and I think I did that. We'll check it out in a second. And then from there, we plug that in. And that's our guy. And I think that looks pretty dope, dude. It is asymmetric, but I think it's asymmetric in like a beautiful way. And there is some symmetry in that he has these double blasters over there, and he also has a set of double blasters over here. And so I'm pretty happy with how this looks. And yeah, just give me 1 second. Yeah, it's pretty much more or less the same thing that I created in my prototype. And so, yeah, we kind of got there. We kind of got there to the same place. And but yeah, they look nice. They look nice. They look nice. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Yeah, go for it. This video will be available to view like after the live is over, along with the recording of the live chat as well. So, all right, I'm gonna move these guys. Another build. I will show you the Megatron build, the one that I shared to the community tab this morning. All right, so first, this takes 5 Refractor Brothers. I have 3 from the original set, and then sorry about that. And then I have 2 from the Spy Reconnaissance set, and this is how the leg is going to be made. Yeah. Like so, okay? And we're going to do that for both sides. And yeah, notice how this is in a very conspicuous angle. And that's because like the weight distribution and also how Megatron's feet look as well. The arms. These are the Y-clip adapters. It's kind of hard to see. But yeah, these are the Y-clip adapters that was sent to me by Punchy's lab. Originally, they were developed for use with the Junkions to convert the 2-prong into a single prong, but it works perfectly well for, yeah, have a nice day. For anyone that had to bounce, yeah, everyone take care. But yeah. So we converted basically the 2 prongs on the shoulders into a single prong, and that is going to fit onto the side of Megatron. And then we have 2 of those. And the chest armor, the way that's connected is these are brought back over here, and you can see that there's an eye clip, there's an eye adapter that's holding this in place. Could you use the what is it? Like these bits to do that? You could, because this is also an eye adapter, like peg here and peg here, but it brings it up a little too high. And so that was the original way I developed it, but I like it much better using those adapters from Punchy's. And so this is going to be the upper torso. And then we just, sorry. For the final build, I will kind of strengthen the joints with little pieces of paper and stuff. But for the time being, that's our guy. And here. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, dude. Dude, he's super dope. He's super dope. Yeah, he's nice. And this angle isn't doing him any favors, but no, he is a little squat, but he's much more proportionate than that is than he appears there. Yeah, I've been calling him like refracted Megatron, but yeah, like I said, those connections aren't too tight. But this is why I made the angle like that, because the foot is angled, and so having that refractor blaster sit sit on top of that helps with the weight management. But yeah, really cool stuff. Being able to use like Shapeway bits, and this is kind of funny, dude. Being able to use Shapeway bits to kind of expand your builds and stuff like that is really cool. It's like adding some ingredients. Shattered Lens Megatron, that is dope, dude. I'm gonna use that name. Excuse me, that's a really cool name. Let me put this guy away and let me grab another build. Build. There's a video that I shot that showcases all this new stuff, but you guys are seeing it live here first. Here we have a Shattered Glass Prime. He's using the purple Menasor Combiner Wars feet, but it looks better, like the weight distribution wise, kind of used backwards, so he kind of has Unicron toes. Dude, please focus, my friend. Focus, Daniel-san. But yeah, I really like this a lot. I like the Jetfire leg armor being used for the shoulder pauldrons. Then we get to use the blasters as arm blasters, and then just using more of the Jetfire bits to make him like all pokey and spiky. And I think it's a good time. And the gold meshes really well with the purple. And so this is a pretty cool build and pretty simplistic. But yeah. Let me move this guy off. One second. Oh, you know what? This is what I was going to show you guys. I totally forgot, almost forgot, the trailer upgrade that I got from Punchy's lab. All right. So there's a trailer. Where's Optimus? All right. So this is obviously what it's supposed to look like. And that looks great. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But this adapter, this converter that I got from Punchy's lab, well, one, I forgot to put back the door, but it's pretty cool. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the original door, the one that has the shield that pops up, but I do like this, and it looks really consistent with the design too. So it's a really nice like back bay door. But beyond that, because this is mostly aesthetics, we're gonna do something with these. And so you've noticed I've unscrewed these already for the sake of this demonstration. Yeah, it's definitely more of a ramp. Yeah, exactly. So okay. Oh, so this is the original door that we popped off. And again, be very careful when you're swapping those things off. No need to damage your toys or anything. And so what we're doing is we're getting this bit and we're just sliding it on top of that space. And you know, I thought because of how smooth Punchy stuff works, I thought he used a 3D printer or a 3D scanner, because I was like, dude, the measurement and the fitting is just so accurate. And he was like, nah, it's just trial and error. And I was like, what? That's pretty crazy. So, okay. And then finally we have this bit, and that's going to cinch everything together. There we go. And like I said, I didn't want to screw it. But yeah, once you screw it, everything's going to be super tight, obviously. And this is what it looks like. So one, we have this extended trailer back over here that provides them 5 millis and also a license plate area. But this right here, dude, that's beautiful. Having extra ports on the side of the trailer. And you might be wondering, but what about with the additional height? Is it going to mess with the Optimus connection? But no, it doesn't. It doesn't actually, not at all. And so, yeah, it's pretty good. It says, yeah, it looks like an actual trailer now. But what's doubly cool is watch this. Watch this. 1 second. And apologies to this guy. This is a double crankcase, or sorry, double cog and crankcase build, but I'm gonna have to take him apart right now because we need the parts. We need the parts. I promise I'll give you a full tutorial, my friend. Don't worry about it. He's mad. He mad. I know the camera is not great because the autofocus is just going like crazy, and I don't have my other camera with me. I totally forgot it. I had a really rough night yesterday. I only slept like an hour and a half, and so I'm running on fumes right now. And that's why I totally forgot to grab my other camera, even though I kept on mentioning it to myself last night. Grab the other camera, grab the camera. So, all right, now that we have these like extra bits on the trailer of Optimus, we're gonna build something. So we're gonna pop that in there. And I almost knocked my tea off the table. And we're gonna pop that in there. And I think, if I remember correctly, because I only mocked this up once, I did this, and I did that, and I did that. Dude, that's super sick, dude. Get the cup out of here, dude. That is super sick. And then on top of that, hey, where's the... I'm missing a pair of arms, actually. Wait a minute. Oh, they're on the back of a Stank Face. Stank Face. I'm sure he doesn't like that. All right, I think this is what I did. Basically, I mean, you can add it wherever you want, actually. I think I'm going to add it here. And dude, that's rad, man. That's rad, being able to hook up like your Optimus like that. We can do it for both sides. Dude, my original cog, the first one that I ever had, dude, I broke it by rolling over my computer chair. I was like, dude, I need to lose weight, bro. Like, it straight, the chest bit straight disintegrated, dude. And I was like, that is not a good look, dude. Like, straight up destroyed that thing. Yeah, it does have some Power Master Optimus Prime vibes. A lot of great vibes, actually, dude. Dude, get a load of that, dude. Get the cup out of here, dude. That is super sick, dude. And just by having those extra little bits on the end, you know, you could totally convert this guy into like a War Chariot, War Trailer and stuff. And so the original cock couldn't handle the combination matrix. Yeah, dude, it was rough. It was rough. My computer chair was trying to merge with him, and yeah, it didn't work out. But yeah, this is beautiful, dude. This is beautiful, and I really like this heaps. Really, really like this heaps. And so, yeah, you know, just a dash and a splash of these extra ingredients can really transform your build. You know, it's really, really cool stuff. All right, let me move that dude out the way, and I'll bring you a couple of more fan modes before we wrap up, because I got to get out of here at noon in like 12 minutes. And also at noon, the next short will go live. It's Cybertron's Deli. Please watch that. And then at 1 p.m., there's going to be like some unboxing or some type of tutorial. I don't even remember it launched. But Yeah, so here we have Thundertron, and he's hooked up with using one axle grease. And you know how he kind of is like this pirate. And so I really like the hook motif going on with the arms. Robozy was the first person that I saw using the what is it, the axle grease shins as hooks, and I kind of followed that idea. And I was gonna say, recently Robozy followed me on Twitter and then he unfollowed me. I was like, oh, rip, dude. I don't know if he did it by accident, but I was cracking up, dude. Oh, this is really cool how this connects. Yes, I was able to connect the torso of axle grease natively, using the white bits from Thundertron, and so no additional parts are used. It's really cool. Cascades down as this very nice backpack, and I'm pretty pleased with this build. Yeah. How many Cybertrons Deli? I have 7 normal Cybertrons Deli, and there's couple of ones that are just what is it, dedicated to Junkions or Crash Bar or Magnius or something like that. So my guess is maybe 10 or 11. Focus, my friend. But yeah, so this is again Thundertron. Oh, please, with one scrap or axle grease. All right, let me show you some other stuff. This is a Shinkalion hybrid using pipes, Kagayaki, and the Elder trailer. And so I think this is pretty cool. Yeah. So I don't like the Junkions. Yeah, they're more limited than their predecessors, you know? Like they were a little bit more limited. And finally, when they got to the armorizers, and don't even get me started on that, yeah, they lost more of their playability and stuff. But yeah. And so that's why I've been kind of like delving into these other lines and stuff. Because they also have 5mm ports. And so, yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, let me, yeah, it does look hilarious, dude. They look kind of funny. Who else do I got? One second. This I'm still kind of prototyping, but I'm almost done. I would say, if not done. He's a little bit loose right now, but it's a scrap hook, Elder trailer, and double cog build. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. Very different, but again, I got to figure out a couple of things and kind of clean them up, but very good presence. And I actually think I want to redo it using red cog. I think the colors will work better, but prototyping right now. That's pretty cool. What else? There's a couple of interesting things that I've discovered is that there's this weird symmetry, like this bit natively just plugs in to Slammer's backpack. It's not usual to find alignment like that. And so I think I could use that in the future for like another build. But yeah, this is one Slammer and one Elder trailer. He's kind of like falling apart and all over the place. And even the scrap hook build that I just showed you a second ago, these are plugged natively right into the torso without any additional effort and stuff. So that's kind of interesting. They have perfect placement, so those just plug right in. Oh my lord, this guy's just falling apart. All right, I'll show you one last build. Where's it at? I am not sure if you have seen this. You may have seen it, but it's RIP Optimus Prime. And he's basically, wearing one Centurion drone, and he has a bunch of anything black, like Shockwave, the what is it, Galactic Man Shockwave bits, and also like the Jetfire parts. And I think this is pretty cool. I think this is pretty rad, actually. Yeah, really good stuff. Yeah. But I think I shared this before. But if I haven't, there he is now. Do I got one more to show you? One more? I mean, there's a couple more, but This is a bit of a weird one. This will be the last one that I share with y'all on the stream, and it's an Ironworks red cog build, and there's a ton of asymmetry on him. Like, look at the way the arms are built. Look at the way the cog torso plugs into the back. Oh, this blurriness, Lordy. But yeah, he's different. Yeah, he's different. And even the way the legs are connected, it's utilizing the red cog arm to connect the two halves of the legs together and stuff. But different, but at the same time, very, very cool. And learned a lot of stuff as a result. Yeah. Okay, my friends, we've gone for about 52 minutes, 55 minutes if we include the kind of pregame that we had. And I got to go. Like I said, I have to leave at 12, so just need to wrap some stuff up over here. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I hope everyone has a great day. Bye to everyone. I appreciate y'all showing up. And yeah, thank you very much. Okay. The next community event giveaway thing that we got going is the Loki, the Loki one from Pengu Toys. And how that's going to work is basically you're going to have an opportunity to influence how many views that video gets, and depending on how much money that video generates at the end of 30 days, you get to have that minus taxes. And so, yeah, it'll be an interesting social experiment, and we'll see how people jive with it. And TF Safari, yeah, they said the next thing that they're going to send me is the Predaking, the mini Legends Predaking. I know people are cutting up their hands with that thing, but yeah, we'll see. And so if we can get enough views on those, then yeah, I'll give those away too. And that's all I got. Okay, I'm gonna bounce. You're gonna bounce. We're all gonna bounce, but we're all gonna have great days, hopefully. And I'll talk to you soon. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye bye. Bye.